Okay, there's no opening. Fact is, there may not even be any voice. Okay, not really testing out the laptop here. Obviously, I look like shit. I have been working at the ranch all day. Well, I got the office work this morning done. Um, and then at 11 o'clock, I ran over to the post office and then the other post office and then up here to start working on stuff. And I think I've gotten the Wi Fi part done. Um, darn, Coach has forgotten his credentials with regards to the locks. Um, so we didn't get him hooked up to the back door. Um, but we've got enough codes for new guests that are coming. It's just going to be miserable for them to remember. Um, but I've got and it was thanks to the guys at Sky Valley because I was so upset yesterday that somebody wasted my time and I really didn't need him. So this morning when the other guy called, it worked out really well because I just bounced off what I was going to do. And he's like, yeah, you're the one that likes to be very particular. And I'm like, yes, that's me. He goes, I thought I remembered you. He's been dealing with me for 15 years, something like that. Um, and so anyway, once he knew that it was me, it was like, okay, and here's the particulars, here's the real words, and here's how are you going to define it? And I define the POE as though it is the playing field, and the the tower as it is the coach, the extenders as if they were both receiver players, um, and and he's like, "Oh, you've got this figured out." And then I had a netgear who was like just the backup team, and they're always sitting. And anyway, and the whole explanation of it, he's like, "Yes, I'll meet you up there." And I'm like, "Hey, hang on. I don't think I'm going to need you to go up there. I think everything's fine." Well, he was in a big hurry to come up here, and bless his sweet little heart. And he's adorable, by the way. Um, but bless his sweet little heart, he came on up and I was like, I've got everything done. I was just about to call you guys and let you know you didn't have to come, but they were sitting in my driveway, or in the driveway. So the whole thing came. Oh, I didn't turn on the VPN again. Well, look at me. Hey, 1776 huggers bugs. So anyway, hey, am I like jerky to you, or I know I'm a jerk. I know I'm an asshole. Hell, for that all that matters, I know I'm a great big cunt. Okay? I don't care. But I want to know, is am I a I can walk you into the what room is that? I have a lot of things on my plate, so I am forgetting all kinds of words. And um, I can't remember. I can walk you back into the dining room. In fact, my legs are starting to hurt. So in a minute, I'm going to just pick us all up and go. I'm waiting to see. I didn't know you were going to bounce on, but I'm waiting to see if Cynthia, who was going to. She and I are in sync lately. I don't even know why. She knew that I was coming up here, and I didn't know how she knew that I was up here. And right when I got this all resolved, before the guys let me know, oh, we're in the driveway, um, I had told Cynthia, oh my God, because she DM'd me and said, look, if you want to do a test stream, which had just gone through my mind, I had just walked the computer, or the laptop. I you know I don't want to be accused of not telling truthers, unless you bump the laptop. Sounds good too. Leave it to me. I just bumped the laptop a couple of times. So anyway, I had just brought the laptop in here and was like, I should do a test stream. I want to do a test stream by myself. I wonder if Cynthia would want to come on and play a couple of hands of games, um, so I could do a test stream to see how this works. And she DM'd me and, hi, Snipe, how are you? I like being a jerky person, even in person. And I'm glad that there's somebody else. That was me saying I like it. I know you said you're always, but I said I like it. Ask the two guys who just left here, okay? First of all, I bring big city, big me to any conversation, and then I bring don't piss me off, hood into the conversation when an employee who is being spoken to has absolutely no clue. Oh, see, and I'm thinking right now I'm losing a little bit of internet because all of a sudden I got a little Wi Fi thing up that said, ooh, a little caution about Wi Fi. Um, so I'm going to have to walk into the dining room. Did anything on your end change in the last couple of seconds? Um, I can't put two earpieces in my. Yes, I pulled it right out of where you think. And yes, I could pull the girls out. Nope, I didn't pack either one of them. Um, no wonder that these girls are too low. Uh, yeah, I'm thinking it might be these mics, because I got those balls. Did you see the balls? The balls, the balls. But I don't know. I tried to connect, like 30 seconds before, so I'm not really sure. So nothing changed on your end, but I did see the Wi-Fi thing pop up, which is I plugged the extender, which I should probably plug it in over here. So I already talked to Coach, and even he's like, well, there's never been Wi-Fi in the bedroom, which I'm in the bedroom right now. And I would show you, but everything's been torn off the bed, and I'm waiting for the maid to come and do the laundry. Oh, I can still show you the bedroom. So anyway, it starts over there. Well, that's not where it starts, but well, wait, right here. Right there. That goes into the master bath. Okay, and the master closet. Those both go that way. Okay, so here's the bedroom, or yeah, here's the bedroom. There's I don't know. I can't see what I'm showing you. There's the bedroom, the bed with all of the pillows and covers and stuff, and then a pile of dirty laundry that needs to be washed, the armoire, and then the what is that? That's called a door. And then the door to the hallway. Oh, that's going to lead us back into the dining room here in a moment. And then the lovely mirror. Don't get dizzy as I spin you back around here. Okay, so this is just a fucking test stream. Okay, so I'm going to, because the Wi-Fi, see it's back and it's saying that I only have one. And now it's saying that I have two bars. So this sitting in here and playing games is like a no-no. Okay, let me, oh my God, if you knew all that I've been doing, and then I put the wrong shoes on. Come on, come on, come on, there. Okay, let's, you can walk with me. No, I don't know what you're going to see, but if it's like what I get to see, then it's what I get to see. I'll try and hold you where I'm not. Why is that still there? You drew it. And again, the TV room, you've seen it before. Oh yeah, I'm coming right into the hollow world. Right into the hollow world. But see, that little guy right there, this little guy right here, is what the Wi-Fi that I was just on in the bedroom. Okay. Hello, I'm back. So anyway, okay, here I am. Oh my God, where did I put? I'll be right back. I forgot my water. I wonder if look. I'm gonna walk away and keep talking because it's me. Okay. And see if you guys can still hear me. Because if so, then and not the laptop. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? I'm back. Did you go on the walk with me? Are we still connected? I'm trying to just use this. The voice went away. Oh, well, apparently then we've got a good laptop mic. Cool. Thank you for letting me know that, Snipe. I appreciate that. I look like shit. I feel like shit. And it doesn't help that whatever, this camera definitely makes me look horrible. Definitely washed out, ghost-like, and all that other good stuff. And then the other camera, the NetGo, whatever it's called, NextGo or whatever, I swear that it puts a filter on. And I don't use filters. I just don't. Oh my God, I'm so thirsty. I'm so tired. Here, you guys look at the real life room that I often invite you into. Again, this is a test stream. I just said, join me while I test. I need to test the water because unless somebody put Comet in the sink, there's all kinds of white powdery shit. I mean, seriously, did Nick Ricada, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that. Did he come and stay? I don't know. Okay, so can barely hear when you move away. Good. Well, then we definitely know that is the thing. Look, if I put you on the vase, there you go. That's the view you guys are most used to looking at. Ta-da! Which is why I say welcome to my living room, or to the living room. I'll get it right. So anyway, we're gonna see how long it takes, because 10 minutes we knew that the other one weakened out a couple of times. There are 3 different stations, and again, I put that station here, and I'm thinking I should put it in that room since it got weak in the bedroom, right? It got really, really weak. You have men. Oh, see, it just got weak again. And it just got weak again. It went down to 1. But see, I could, well, I don't understand this. Why is it so weak? And I didn't even get to brush my hair today and pull it back. When Sky Valley Network called me this morning, I had just gotten out of the shower. I had just gotten my britches on and had to get dressed the rest of the way. And I don't like talking to people when I'm not dressed. And it was like, I tried to put as much on as I could while I was talking to him, which is why I didn't pack the girls today, because the girls would be up here if they have their friends with them, and they don't, and which is good because I'm not staying up here long. Like I said, I have to go back down to the house, and I have to get work done, feed the animals. Don't tell Ditto that he's not going for a walk up here at the ranch today. He's just not. But you're still going fine. Okay, so on you, okay, there's been 2 skips. See, so you can tell. I don't, The thing is, it's not like it was when I came up here to play games, right? Please tell me it's nowhere like that. That was, hell, I can't remember because I was so stressed out. There was so much that went on between the dog getting skunked and the internet not being right. Oh my God, it was absolutely, what the fuck is going on, horrible. It really was a mess. I want some ice cream. Would that be horrible of me to get some ice cream? I'm wanting some ice cream. I want some ice cream. You don't know. I know what to do. I know what to do. Just hold your shorts. I'm tired. I have been. Saturday was so great to be completely. It was a shinny day. I need more of those because I am so ready for another one. I'm not even going to lie right now. I am so ready for another shinny day. I'm not really sure how this is going to work out. But I'm going to put some sherbet in my water because I really like when the sherbet melts and I can drink it. Yeah, I'm that thirsty. Well, I was up here last night. I don't know, 1776 could tell you because I let her know when I got home. Because I had kind of a pending appointment that I'm going to prove to you I'm not going to be working. We'll do something, and I'll let you know. And well, by the time I got home, I went straight to the computer. I DM'd a couple of people. She was one of them that I said, I'm sorry, I worked so hard. She knows I was stressed because of what went on, but I've been away from the ranch, not really working, but it was working. I'm just saying. So, how exciting of a stream is this? We're only 7 minutes and 30 seconds in, and it's only popped up one time here that there's a Wi-Fi problem. Again, it's just a test, folks. Wait. Yeah, well, that's true. That's why I'm sucking down as much of the water. See? I don't know where the camera is. See? I just sucked that much of the water down. So I'm going to suck some more down, and then I'm going to mix a little bit so it melts faster. Does that make sense? See, I'm just... Because this isn't a regular screen, I'm not reaching over and putting people on the thing. Although I do have my mouse, I could, but I have to go into the office to get the mouse. But we're not going to go into the office until I go in there to test for 10 minutes. Yeah, I'm doing kind of like an all-over test thing. So, won't you come into the house with me? I'm sorry. Then I am so tired. The back bedroom, and I was kind of upset because the maid has not taken off the cover of the styrofoam, the squishy. I call it styrofoam. I know it's not. The soft thing that you lay, the bed mattress's mattress. I don't know. Anyway, so the cover was really filthy. And I'm like, I can't handle this. So I went ahead and took it off this morning and washed it. And I'm too tired to work really hard at putting it back on. So I spent like 30 minutes in there feeling like Lucille Ball in I Love Lucy, trying to make a bed because I'm trying to put this topper. What was it? It was 9:20 my time? Okay. Thank goodness. It sure felt later. But wait, no, because I got in 2 of my shows before I climbed into bed. Yep, thank you. It was 9:20 when I got home last night from working up here. I was hungry and I was thirsty. I had not drank for hours because I came up. I had been working, and I brought one of these, but I left it in the laundry room because I have all the brains in the world. And I never walked back over and got it. Well, I'm not the only one who didn't get any water, by the way. Ditto, because I normally have the water and his food thing in the laundry room. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of a memory foam thing, but not like really a memory foam. But yeah, it's one of those foam things, and it makes it really soft, which is great. But when you take them off, and if you don't put that thing back on them, they don't lay down. So I was back there trying to put it on exactly right, and I'm like, you know what? I'm done. I'll battle it again later. And so it's all like funky weird. I'll show it to you when we get in there. Because it is one of the rooms that we got to test this thing. So yeah, you're getting a tour of the house, but not of the whole house, just of the primary rooms. Because the other, I'm not too worried about the other side, or the bathrooms. Although, if I can get the bedroom dialed in, I know that the bathtub. Oh, you guys would want to see the bathtub. You would. Snipe. That's adorable. Short-term memory foam. Jeez, I have short-term memory, and then it's foam. So short-term memory foam. That's adorable. There. I was going to put these in there before sucking down the water, and then I decided to suck down some of the water. And then when 1776 came along and said what she said, it's like, yeah, suck down even more water. So it got sucked down based on two women's thoughts. You know? That's how we are. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. I want to go wash this off. Rinse this out and put things away. I'll be right back. I'm just behind you watching what you're looking at. It's beautiful. It was so funny. Hi, thank you. I'm welcome back. So it is so funny to come during the day, only to discover the maid's not washing the windows either. So, you know, here's the thing. It doesn't matter. Thank you for the watch hours. Appreciate it. Not that I'm never going to, because I will yeet my channel before I get monetized. So, I don't need the watch hours. Just saying. Okay. Well, we're into this room now. 14 minutes. Sorry, I knew this was longer than I wanted to do. I'm apologizing to myself and to a couple of people that are like, you're just doing 10 minutes per room. And yeah, so I will go ahead and turn so that you get a tour of where we're walking to next. This is the living room, unless you're a mouse, and then it's your favorite room. I'm sorry, I did not clean up my desk. I apologize. can I say I'm tired? Because I'm exhausted. It just, all this shit that, I mean, I am so thankful that I was a very early educated businesswoman and got to miss a whole lot of stuff. Okay? It's just funny. Because seeing what you kids go through these days and how hugely important and I really, y'all dysfunctional, and then and you don't even know it, and you don't even know it. You don't understand it, and then you're like a Christmas tree with Rakita at the top, Aaron and Jack and what is his name? The other guy on the next level. Well, I guess it would be Rakita and then Aaron. And well, it's not even a tree. It's a neighborhood that you drive through. You've got Rakita Street. You've got Aaron and Stilto Street, and then you've got the Johnny Street, and then whoever he's in a relationship with, and whoever they're in a relationship with, and when they go, I don't want to be in that room. You guys can't handle it. So just you fucking come all over yourselves. So go come. I don't care. It doesn't matter. I know. That's the best that you're gonna get. I am here for a few fun people. I have a friend that wanted to help test this. I knew I had to test this. I already know. See, now I'm in this room and already the Wi-Fi thing is lit, which is really weird because unless I connected to the 2 and not the 5. See, it went away. It went away. It went away. We are going to have to think this out, team. We're going to have to think this out. Why, when I am sitting directly across, could I be too close to one of the extenders? I don't know. Can I really be too close to one of the extenders? Because it's seriously, I don't know, women and distances, because y'all have been lying to us about how long it really is, because we all know it's really not that long. But so I'm going to say, based on that math, that's 10 feet away from me. But it may not really be 10 feet away. I'm just saying, this is man's math told to a woman's brain. And why does that almost look like I have a green screen back there? There is no green screen back there. What the fuck? I'm being haunted. It's like, no, I see the glittery, like it's like there's a green screen back there. And how weird is that? Wait a minute. But you know what else is weird? I have to have my glasses. Oh, this is cool. Oh, I so want that because that's none of the doors. Oh, wow. There is a door where I am looking at. Oh, where's the fucking print thing? Oh, no, I want to make that bigger. Oh, wow. Okay, wait. There is a door that is not that. No, it's over here. Wait, okay. Because I've enlarged it, I'm not going to be able to see chat. I don't care why anyone is here right now. I really don't. There is this weird, eerie feeling. Does anybody else see this door? This door is not in this house at all. It's definitely, can't say it's close to the laundry room door, okay? But that's way over there in a completely... Okay, I'm gonna go see. Could you guys see this door? Can you see the weird pixelating thing going on right here? Can you see that weird pixelated door right there? Thank you. 1776, that door is not in here. I'm going to show you around. Look, I wasn't going to show you in here. Wait, how do I do this? Okay. So, wait. Okay, well, I'm sitting down and there's the ceiling. You can see the ceiling thing. So I'm sitting down. I'm just going to spin in the chair. And that right there is the, whatchamacallit, that door has windows all the way down. The pixelated door, it was only the top part. There's a TV over there that you guys probably can't see. And then the windows. And I am so sorry. I am so sorry. That is too frigging weird. Okay? Because okay, please tell me I have the ability. I can email it to myself. I can email it to Ditto. I can DM it to Ditto. And if you guys can see it, then I can grab it a little bit later. Anyway, that is fucking weird. Okay, so this whole IT stuff, it hasn't just bothered me. It has bothered Cynthia as well, because I don't know if two people drain or not. But she was like, yeah, sure. And I knew this was going to be a while. And I know I talk to myself all day, friggin' every day. And I don't need anybody sitting beside me to keep my big ass mouth rolling. Okay? I am totally aware of that. So with that being said, she and I were still together. I don't think I said this. Okay, so the other day we both stayed in bed. I don't even know. Oh, because I had played Four Kings, and I wanted to play it with her, even because we weren't doing game night. And I had told her, well, we're not doing game night, but maybe we can play, we can get together during the day. And then Friday night, me on my own, I was playing Four Kings, whatever it's called. And because it was the first time I had seen it and thought, what the hell, right? So, okay, fine. I do that. And then I come along and I decide I really like it. And I kept going, oh, Cynthia, oh, Cynthia, oh, Cynthia. Because I couldn't wait to tell her about it. Because she enjoys the games as much as I do. It was something that 2 years ago, me and my bestie, and I was like, I'm going to find games she and I could play so that we didn't have to be in the same house. So, yeah, I'm original like that. And I come up with it, and then boom, bingo, there we are. So, from there, it became like a family game night, and then kind of the family and I split up. I don't mind splitting up from people. I'm kind of a loner like that. So the whole thing is that we come right along, and I introduced Cynthia to it, and she's like, I gotta play. It's some people have addictions to other things. Some people have addictions to games. And okay, Cynthia has addictions to games. I'm just saying, I have an addiction to being a bitch. Okay, it's just fun. It doesn't matter who you are. So the whole thing is sure enough, I get Cynthia on Saturday, or Cynthia and I are talking, because I feel bad. I had told her, yeah, I'll get a hold of her on Saturday. But then Saturday morning, I decided I just wanted to stay in bed. And in the process of just staying in bed and watching Vampire Diaries, I felt guilty at a certain point. I DM'd her what I was doing, and I thought she copied and pasted what I told her. And No, what she was telling me is she was doing the same thing. She was just a few episodes ahead of me. And okay, so that was Saturday. Wait for it. Wait for it. So what's happening today? I'm up at the ranch. I don't think I told her I was coming up here at the time that I came up to the ranch, but I came up to the ranch. I got all the Wi-Fi hooked back up. I'm telling you, the veil is really thin because now I'm seeing people walk over here. Every now and then I'll see it, yeah. So anyway, I go ahead and I get the Wi-Fi up and I'm like, ooh, and I went, okay, and I took the laptop from here and I walked it into the bedroom and I said, I'm going to need to do a test stream. I wonder if Cynthia wants to do a test stream. And I get it done and I get back in here and in the middle of getting from in there to in here, she has DM'd me that if I would like to do a test stream, she's available. How frigging weird is that? 2 times in less than a week, in less than 5 days, in just Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Today's Tuesday. In 4 days, in under 5 days, we are like right on the, oh, God is watching out for me. I'm just saying, it is just really, really cool and weird all at the same time. So I'm just saying. Oh, Snipes, I have. See? Okay, this is good. So I'm gonna get up. We're gonna go traveling into the back room, the one where I'm playing I Love Lucy with this mattress topper. So just ignore it. You're not here to take a tour. It happens to be. Why is that pillow? I just found my other pillow up here. Why did I take the? Oh, now I have to look at my pillows. I have my pillow here. Why do I have my pillow here? I gave one of them to Ditto. Oh, I don't know. I hate when I'm like figuring shit out. I hate it. I absolutely hate it. Would you stop doing that? Okay. So I'll probably end this while we're in the other stream or the other room, but I'm wanting to make sure that I'm hiding most everything that's going to doxed. Doxed. I put a T at the end of dox. Okay, I'm sorry. So anyway, that one right there, I wonder if I'm just too close to. Okay. I don't know. I don't know. Kids room, bathroom, back room, Lucille ballroom. Okay. So see how I don't know. So anyway, we're just gonna come over here and sit down. Wait. There. I don't have an ottoman for in here. I need to get an ottoman, but then somebody will trip over the ottoman. And that's not a good thing. Okay. I am looking. So wait, let me see if I can show you. I can't tell. Do you see this thing? This thing right here? Do you see it? Do you see it? Do you see it? I've got it so fooked up, but I will unfook it. I will unfook it because I've got half of it pretty much right. I'm just going to have to like bend it and walk it. That's what I'm going to have to do. So I don't know what a chroma key is, baby. You're going to have to tell me. God, I look like shit. You're gonna have to tell me. I don't know what chroma. What? Aw, thank you, 1776, and my Bobby. You know I love you. Great. No, but I don't have anything. I don't have anything set to green screen. I don't have anything. I really don't have anything. Oh, my phone. I have a phone over here. This phone is just way too big for the bra. Yeah, except for it was going on by itself, and I don't have the green screen. Yeah, no, it's in the other room. It's not in here. Isn't that just friggin' weird? Isn't it? Almost looked like it was this window. Look, except for in a door mode. See how it's got. It almost looked like that, but it had more wood in the down and the crosses. It really did. See, this is where you always see me walk. I don't know if you can see out there, but that's where you always see me walk. So anyway, it had a lot more. It wasn't a modern window like these are, and it wasn't a modern door like those others. That was the weirdest thing. So I don't know. I don't know. We just entered the world of Twilight Zone. See, it's a Twilight Zone, not a Twilight Zone. So, in here, Wi-Fi should not be an issue at all because the tower now is, I mean, it's in there. It's in there. The tower is in there, and we're very close. You know what's not in here is, I was going to say my water. That's not my water. My sherbet is, excuse me, my sherbet is not in here, and I really, really, really want it. Because I stayed in 2 locations too long and got sidelined by unwelcome aliens, I have to stream longer than I wanted to, and I look like crap, and I have to still go to my next appointment. I have an appointment that I am so far behind on. I have an appointment that I have to do there. Then I have to get home. I have to do some work. Then I have to feed the animals. And then I have to go back to work. Then I'm going to be listening to one of my favorite shows. Even though last night I got sidelined and I lost the internet. So I don't know if he said he was or was not going to be streaming tonight. But, I'm going to go look. And if he's not streaming tonight, you know what I'm going to do? Replay crew for last night's that I didn't get to see or listen to. It just makes more sense when you can't to do it. God, the contractors, when you don't hang out in a room, because this is the spare room. I don't hang out in here. The master room is always the one that I sleep in. I don't like this into the room, this into the house. To me, it just feels so separate, though it is bright and much more warm. I do like that part of it. But for the kids and any guests, this is great. I love this room for that. But as far as, I love this one's bathroom. I don't know. You think I would love the master bathroom, but the master bathroom is nice. I do like it. I love this one. To me, the master bath is too much. I'm not a too much kind of person. Oh. No, I sent her a link. Oh, it's you. Wait, no, we can't do that. You know why we can't do that? Because I don't have 2 headsets. I'll check the chat in there. Okay, I will check the chat in there. If I can figure out how to get there, it might be better to just DM me. But we can't do what we did the other day because I don't have something plugged in. Yeah. So if you have something, go ahead and DM me, sweetheart. Okay. I'm sorry, I can't go in there because I'm over here in here this time, and unfortunately I don't have the earpiece plugged in, although that would have been really cool. That was at home. That was when I was in the studio, because that would have been cool to be able to test this out. But I didn't bring any plug-in earpieces so that I could then also do and I don't want to take a risk of them crossing over. Does that make any sense? I just would not, and I think I just exited out. When you're a moron like I am, oh no, I'm sitting right here staring at it. Okay, I am sitting and staring at this is the thing. This is how exhausted and stressed I've been. because I got a lot of shit to do. Dude, my corporate taxes were due on Monday and they are not done. I know how what an idiot I can be. So here is the thing. I forgot where I was going. Oh, I'm sitting here in StreamYard, and then it's like, okay, I'm gonna go over and I'm going to check my Discord for a slight moment, right? And in the process of it, I get to Discord and I realize, oh wait, I can't do what I need to do in order to follow instructions. I can't do that. And there's a package in my truck bed, but I can't get to it because that's going to be a problem with the StreamYard. So I'm sitting here staring at this, going, okay, and going, well, now I've closed up my Discord. No, I'm sitting here staring at my Discord thinking it is StreamYard. Look, I have been doing this for 2 years. I have taught all kinds of people how to do this for 2 years now. And now I've forgotten. I face it. There she is. Face it. I've gone senile. Okay, there we are. Miss
Okay.
Cynthia, I am insane. I have lost my freaking brain. Yeah, federal prison, that's my thing. Snipe, I'm not lying. Hi, Cynthia. Um,
Hi.
Snipe, I'm not lying. That is my retirement plan. I am shooting for federal, but if people do what I know they've done to somebody else, I'm going to end up in state pris. And that's going to piss me off. So they better hope that they don't, because I'm in California. So a life sentence means you get out when you're like 68 or 72. They better hope I die before I get to that age and come up for that aged out hearing, because here is the fun thing. I will turn around and go into federal. I will. I just know I will. I want the retirement plan. I'm saying I just totally want the retirement plan. Um, I wait. What did I just? Let me read the important thing. Feel free, sweetheart. Feel free.
Oh, I'm fine. I'm just happy to see you.
Well, again, and I appreciate you. That's it's up to two of my Smurfs, um, Bobby or 1776. With regards to is feel free to, if you need to clip that toenail, clip that toenail. I zero problems with it. Zero
Yes.
problems with it. Zero problems with cutting off a hangnail. And if it hurts, I'll tell you. But I've got pretty fucking strong feet. So if we can make an appointment for it, and if you want to clip it, it's fine. It's totally fine. Okay.
Wait.
Anyway, so well, I thought that I would spend this time with you playing games, Cynthia, but it ended up that you were on the phone. And
Yeah.
so now I'm on the last room that I needed to test things. And thank gosh that 1776 and Snipe showed up, because I thought it would just be you and I, and me keeping an eye on this.
Oh,
But
Heidi was around.
1776 is or was here. Yeah.
Yeah,
She's
she's
not.
got some things with her parents. So
Uh-oh. Okay. Well,
no, it's not
that's
bad.
private.
It's just
That's private. We're on a public. We don't look. We're not people who likes to dox other people's real life shit. Okay.
oh, my
So
apologies.
yeah. No, I'm just saying. This in the last 4 days, the amount of my shit that's been doxed is I don't know, against terms, and I'm not happy, but I'm leaving it alone. I'm just leaving it alone. Just leaving it alone. I can breathe. I hurt. Does anybody in my area have a really good deep tissue masseuse? Because my last one, I broke her, and so she moved away. and I need another one. And it's been a couple of years, so I'm sure I'm back to concrete and blacktop. That's what she called
Yeah,
me.
and
Is
massages are also going to make you a bit more sore till your muscles get used to it.
oh, that is absolutely fine. Snipe says you want the Martha Stewart suite. Well, I yes, I do. And it sounds like because of the gals that she was with Snipe, I not only want the suite that she had, I want the friends that she had there. Because, some really chill bitches are really cool to hang out with. Okay? I really like to hang with some really chill ass bitches. I really do. And it's like, yeah, I can do this. I can do this. The thing is, no, because with age, I don't need that service anymore. Yeah, no. The Martha Stewart, look, I'm trying to figure out how to say this without saying it. And it's not going to make a difference. I have to fix that. That is crooked too. My
I'm going to
sister,
mute for a second. I'm coughing.
okay, my sister-in-law had the Martha Stewart bracelet, the one down on her ankle. So I would like to one up my sister-in-law and get the Martha Stewart suite at the Federal Hotel. I, it works for me. It's why not? Right?
Yep.
I think it sounds good. I think it sounds like that's what I want to do.
Are you on YouTube right now?
Yes, we're on YouTube right now.
Oh, well, I guess I better. I was trying to figure out. Heidi says she's here.
Yeah, she is in here, and if you're going to play anything volume wise, make sure the volume is down. Okay?
Yeah, I just turned it down. We're
Okay,
good.
because I thought I heard a
Hands.
little bit of us in the background. And so yeah, no, but she is here and she wants you to know that she is here. So yeah, no, we're here. Cause again, I thought maybe streaming it out. Now, Snipe, you've been here this whole time. Have I jiggled other than the fact that I'm jiggling the laptop? Has it done what it's done in the other two rooms at all? I have to go pee. So this is going to be a very short-lived little I'm sitting here doing things while I'm supposed to be running off to my next appointment.
Okay. If you need to
Did
go
I
make a
date
quick,
him?
if you want to
Snipe,
go make a quick stop, I'll just hang out.
well, I mean, I've done everything else here, but it's just when I'm done, I'm gonna grab and pack and go. Um, I think it looks best in those rooms. Okay, so this is because I'm the closest to the tower, which I'm calling the coach, and or the quarterback, and going down line. It's still there. It's just not really good. Okay, got it.
How is the reception from the ranch house?
Well, that's where I'm at right now.
Oh, I thought you were at the house.
No, I'm still testing. I have been here.
Oh,
I was here
okay.
last night. And I'm here all. This is why I was saying the test stream. No, as I was telling you, yeah, I'm gonna want to do a test stream to see if I've got the Wi-Fi fixed up. Then the guys from Sky Valley Network showed up, and I didn't need them for the Wi-Fi afterwards. But then, because of my experience for 2.5 hours the day before on some moron that gave me absolutely zero help, and then tried to act like I was like a stupid old bitch. Whoa, he got found out. His supervisor absolutely knows who I am and what kind of a bitch I am, and how much I know versus how much I don't know. Bitch, I set this house up 8 years ago or 15 years ago, but I like to say 8 to 12 because I, I don't, how am I that old now? So anyway, it was prior to 2013, and this is 2025. So that's 12 years. So yeah, it's been 15 years. I set all of this up. The only thing is that when coach when coach put everything in his name, that's when things went south and he didn't know, and it's like, okay, and I don't want to push, believe it or not, I want the man to figure it out. Okay, so I didn't want to push, and in the process of me not wanting to push, things are going bad, and then he lost ability to communicate with the door, because his job is to change and to give access via the sign-in door. And so he lost that ability. So I assumed it was because there was no internet getting to it, but there is internet getting to it. But since I reset everything, now I have to have coach come home so that we can set up his phone to get back to the lock so that he's back in continuity with each other. And then again, like I said earlier, I got the solar thing in, but I wanted to test each area, and thanks to 1776 and Snipe, we have found out that because I was keeping an eye on it, we found out in the bedroom, kind of got a quick little thing once. Okay,
Mhm.
I saw it twice. They only reported they saw it once. I went back into the dining room, which you apparently missed me being back in the dining room, kitchen, TV room area. Um, but I was back in there, and oddly enough, let's go back in there. Let's go for a walk. Is everybody ready? Let's
All
go.
right, a walkabout.
Let's go for a walk. Ow. Do you want me to blow the screen up so you can take the tour back in there?
Sure.
Okay, well, yeah, my face is really adorable right now, ain't it? Um, so there. Okay.
Hey, you're doing better than me. My hair is piled up on top of my head with a clip.
Girl, my hair. Look, I am going to have to put. Okay, so this room was the best room, but we already knew it. So I am going to have to go back in to the shower and redo it, because a comb will not go through this mess now, because I was just getting out of the shower when Conrad called. So when Conrad called, unfortunately,
One second, Shenny.
yeah,
I thought it was me. Heidi says we've got a slight echo.
right, and
And
that's because I'm back in here. When I left that room, 1776, when I left that room, the echo may have started because, look, going down the hallway. Can you see the hallway floor?
Mm-hmm.
Those are throw rugs.
Yeah, it's not you, Shenny. Heidi says it's me.
Oh,
And this
I
was
don't
going
have an
on.
echo on you.
Yeah, I've got it. I can hear the echo, and I don't know what to do.
Oh,
Let
wait.
me
Make
see
sure that
if
you
this will
don't
do it.
have. Make sure that you don't have YouTube or Discord or anything on, or that your other device.
Oh, wait a minute. That's right. Wait a
Yeah.
second. I forgot I have to get rid of the Discord. Okay.
Yeah, that might. I mean, I don't know because I'm not streaming to Discord, but yeah. So anyway,
I can't get back to it.
so we're back here and it's at 59. So you know what? We're gonna go to 109 and see if we lose a little bit here. Does that make sense?
Sure. I need to close down the Discord.
Okay, and check all your other tabs because normally it's you've got something somewhere. Okay.
Heidi, is it still there? Yeah, it's still there, and I closed the Discord.
Well, check all your tabs, sweetheart.
I'm going to check
all
my... I have nothing else open but the StreamYard. So let me
Okay,
check
so
the
it's only
settings.
Cynthia's voice that is it's not me and Cynthia, it's just Cynthia?
It's just me.
Oh, that's weird. I it, just one person. And I can't hear it? Well, that's okay because I can't hear anything in here either. I know how I can maybe hear from here. Ooh, let's try something else because what the hell? We're just here fooking everything up.
Let me see if I'm still hearing it.
You go right ahead.
No, I'm hearing myself. Heidi, are you still hearing it?
I don't think you should hear yourself, should you?
Yeah, I've got my headset on, but it was doing it without the headset earlier.
Okay.
And she's saying
So, and
she's saying yes.
just
Wait a minute.
because I can mess with things, Snipe in 1776, I just changed um the speakers in the earphones in StreamYard so that I don't know if you can still hear me walking around right now, but I am.
Heidi says it sounds better, and I'm not hearing myself anymore. Sounds normal.
There you go. How do I sound?
You sound
Other
great.
than
You always
other
do.
than okay. So you guys just walked off with me. Okay. So
Yeah, much better.
we have 8 minutes. I have to go to the little girls' room. Cynthia, you can you do me a favor?
Sure.
Can you talk to everybody? I'm gonna mute because if I don't,
Absolutely.
you're gonna hear me tinkle. Um,
Okay.
because if I don't, I'm nope. Everybody's not gonna hear me tinkle, but the floor is gonna know I did. So I'll be right back. You guys chat. Okay, thank you. Read chat, talk to
Uh,
them, and whatever. Okay.
okay.
Snipe's a really good sweetheart. I'm falling in love with Snipe.
Yeah, I like him too, if that's a man. Even if you're a woman, I still like you. Oh, okay. So we've taken care of the sound issue. Um, how is all two of oh, there's 5 watching. Hello. If you want to put something in the chat. And Snipe is blushing. Snipe is a great guy. Yes, I agree. And let's see here. Who else is lurking? Chime in. Oh, you know what? I have 2 tablets going, so 2 of those 5 are me. Yes, I am, madam. Cool. So, what's everybody got planned for the weekend? You stick it in the chat. And I'd also like to know how the weather is where you guys are. Oh, thank you, Heidi. Let's see here. So, are any of you getting caught up in the weather that's going across the United States? Tornadoes and stuff? Anybody? Clearing 6-yard work. That's good exercise there. Good exercise. Be glad when I can do that again. I'm replumbing my backyard, all of the underground irrigation in spring. I hope. That's the plan. It says it's cool and windy here. Was supposed to have a blizzard, but it went south. That's good. We're supposed to be starting getting back into the 80s again in about a week.
Well, of
I am
course
not
we
happy.
are.
I'm not
Of course
happy.
we are.
I'm not ready for that.
Go figure. I, I, I'm. I mean, it's going to be nice to thaw out. Don't get me wrong. Okay, it's going to be nice to thaw out, but I don't want to start cooking yet. Does that make sense?
Yes. And me,
Not
I
in the
glisten
mood.
at 68, so getting into 70s and 80s is not my thing. And by the way, women do not sweat. We glisten.
You know, here's the thing. Here's the thing, and I think it was. I don't know for sure. I I think it was T3 who were talking about French women and their hairy armpits. So apparently my armpits, because I have French in me, apparently my armpits um, are are the Indian side of me. Does that make sense?
Yes, it
Um,
does.
and the
Yes, it was
reason that
T3, Heidi says.
and the reason that I say that is because did you just turn on, you silly suckers? God, I hate that people come and start flipping my switches and then none of them work the way that I had them programmed to work. And so here I am now going, I just want these on, but I don't know where they flip the switch to. There's like five switches to switch on and off and make the same set of lights. It made sense when we were designing, and now it doesn't make sense.
Well, you reinstall remote
You know,
switches.
well, no, because again we have guests, and shit don't go where it was. You know
Yeah. You'd be searching
that
for a remote.
we'd be rebuying them on a constant basis. So there's kind of that problem. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does.
So anyway, when she was talking about the French people and the hairy armpits and the hairy legs, okay, my legs are French. Well, they used to be French. The more of their Indian sides are showing now, but they used to be French. But my armpits, my mother beat the hell out of me until my legs bled because I would not announce and and be honest with the fact that I was shaving under my arms.
Really?
I still don't shave under my arms. I have probably, out of guilt, feeling like I need to be a normal female, have probably shaved under my arms like 5 times in my life.
I prefer wax.
I don't need to. The hair doesn't grow there.
Well,
Do
yeah,
you see
because
what?
the age we are, but when we were younger.
Never. I said maybe 5 times in my entire life.
No, I mean me.
Oh, yeah, me? Never. That's what I don't understand is how come zero, zero? I'm just saying.
Well, at least we're not going bald.
In my family, you have a choice. You go bald or you go gray. Apparently, before I got here, I chose gray because so many are bald by the time they're 18. I just feel so blessed that I didn't choose that one.
I got
Anyway,
my Go
wait
ahead.
just a moment before I never get to see this one again, but I had to go pee so bad. I need to go in and get the other, whatchamacallit. Because I'm not, it wasn't a, a chat, like giggling and chatting day, but this one here, I was in the back room when it came and it made me laugh. My brother-in-law was featured on both Cops and America's Most Wanted. My question is, did I date him? And then Snipe continues on, I don't tell people if he was a good guy or a bad guy. You know, can I tell ya? Good guy or bad guy, it doesn't make a difference. Did I date him? I'm just saying, have dated on both sides of the courtroom.
I am so glad that 3 of my siblings have badges.
Well, that doesn't make them good guys.
Well, the 4th one needs to be in jail.
But you see what I'm saying? Is I've dated a few with badges who were worse than the dude I was dating that had just gotten out of prison. Take your pick. See where that goes?
Uh-huh.
Um, so we've had some Beetlejuice cousin down here. By the way, I was in the bathroom when you were asking. Beetlejuice's cousin was very heavy this morning, and I was very worried I was going to lose electricity. I do have to run my generator for a good 20 minutes tonight when I get back there, because I don't want. I have one generator that the even though I had put the stuff in the gas, it still got all rusty and everything and fooked it up. And that was a waste of a brand new fucking generator, and I don't want that to happen with this next one,
Yeah, you gotta run them.
you know. So I have to go run it and tell my neighbors, screw you if you don't like it. But it's
I
like,
should
wait,
probably go run mine. I haven't done it in a year. And look
hmm
who's talking.
and
I
there's
should know
there's where
better.
my problem came in. Is it had been about a year, and they because of Miss fucking bitch cunt Pelosi, she doesn't deserve being called a bitch. And and if I ever find a nice meaning behind the word cunt, I'm sure I'll take that from her. But she is sleazebag. Okay, she is another testicle in life. Um, as soon as she and who is the other one? The other old bitch, Diane Feinstein. As
Oh,
soon as they discovered you could aerate with water, because a lot of people, I guess, don't realize, yes, there's water in the fuel, and they could get more money out of it. They approved it, and then they put their money in. You know how they do things. So anyway, um, that 1 year is what rusted. When I took the fuel tank lid off the top, it was covered in rust.
oh
Okay.
no.
Uh-huh. And then my nephew was in town, and I had just bought him a brand new racing motorcycle. So even though he's not fully in one piece at the time, he still took the carburetor out and said, "Oh, auntie." Oh, auntie. And now I just need to find somebody to give it to who will go through and rebuild the whole thing for themselves and not for me for cost, because it's going to be cheaper for me to buy another one than to pay for somebody to fix it up. Does that make sense? So,
Yes, it
do
does.
you know that Snipe had four older sisters, and that this conversation sounds normal to him because of it? I mean, the previous conversation about the French hair and all that other good shit. Um, it, sorry, is where I want to go with that. So here's the thing, okay? I know there's more things that Snipe is writing that I want to learn about him. But unfortunately, I need to. Um, yeah, no, I need to go to my next appointment. You know the thing about the see you next Tuesday? Um, yeah, I feel like that is just making it so nice. And it's a cunt with a K. It actually just picture it getting shoved up there. A K makes it hurt. That's why I love Zach without a K. Nobody trips over it and gets hurt. Do you see how my brain goes? He will never know exactly what I'm thinking. But yeah, that's hiya, Inya. We're not really here. So thanks for dropping by. We're getting ready to leave. But hey, thanks. But no, with the K to me just sounds more painful. Does it make sense, Cynthia?
Yes, it does.
Good. So the cunt with the C, I am one. I don't care. With a K, oh, that hurts. Just see how my brain works. That's just where I'm going. Um, Snipe
Chat's giving
is,
us permission.
and
What are you
and
cooking for dinner tonight?
right, Snipe is getting ready to cook dinner, and I'm going to be signing off. And
Okay.
Cynthia, I'm sorry. Well, let me try and get some things done. Give me like 3, 4 hours, and maybe we can play some games. Okay?
I would love
I
to if you're up to it. No pressure.
Yeah. Well, I'm up to it. It's just, can I find the time to squeeze it in? Does that make sense? Um, because I am like so far behind, and I am about ready to do my busy month coming up here. Please let it stay good, kind of busy. So anyway, I just want to say thank you very much. And I'm sorry that you were on the phone and we couldn't use this. There is no winning tonight. Look at this. I get to win anyway, and I get
Oh,
to
there's no
go
winning
ahead.
tonight?
I get to go ahead and I get to be on the repeat. I get to be the replay team tonight, excuse me, so that I could watch yesterday's tonight because, or listen to it because I'll be working. Why did I turn around when I've got you guys in my ear and the mic right there now? So I'm sorry. So I'll be doing replay with winning, but I will speed it up to 2 point something. Oh, on, and I just want to say, because again, do I need somebody else to talk? No. Oh, wait a minute. Where's my other one? I'll be right back. I no, I talk to myself. I
Oh,
talk
I do too.
all the
I do
time.
too.
I don't need no fluking audience. I don't need nobody else to fluking talk to me. Where's my phone?
When I
I
get
have
a full
lost.
head of steam, I'm all over my house talking to myself
Well,
out loud.
I am on a full head of steam all the time, you know? And I'm going to probably disconnect because I don't know where I put my other
Okay.
phone. Because I'm an idiot. I don't know where my other phone is. Ugh,
It's
I'm
okay. I do that a
seriously.
couple times a week myself.
Okay, but I'm going to have to call myself because I am nowhere. And I know I didn't take it in the bathroom with me. Ugh,
How about the chair you were sitting in?
no, wait a minute. I was about to call myself on this phone. Okay?
Uh-huh.
Notice that there's no green screen. I was about to call myself on this phone because I could not find,
The girls. I love it.
and I did, I went into a panic. I went, holy shit, where did they go? So now I
Done
don't
that.
even remember where I, anyway, so here's what I was talking about. So on this phone, on the Samsung S24, whatever the hell it is, right?
Uh-huh.
They give you an option to play the streams faster.
I didn't know that.
So this is a new thing in the last couple of days.
Oh,
So
it wasn't through an
I can,
update or
it may
automatic
have
or
been
settings? I'll
mine,
have to check
mine
my
or
phone.
mine are, my systems have to all update because I might work from my phone. Okay. So
Okay.
let's just put some Ryan Hall y'all on. Okay. And hopefully you can't hear because the other thing, oh, I'll have to find that earpiece too. Um, so I come over here to playback speed. I don't know if I'm going to get this. Look at the bottom down there.
Okay.
Can you see the
Mine's a
options?
23, but I'm gonna look anyway. Where in the settings are you with that?
When you go into YouTube into a video,
Oh, okay. I'm not YouTube on the phone. Ding, ding, ding.
yeah, when
Okay.
you go into a video, you click on settings on the settings cog.
Okay.
You go
Okay.
to the settings cog, which is very hard to do. And when you go to the settings cog, the settings open up, and then there's a playback speed. Okay, and then you choose the playback speed, and look at all those options they give me.
Okay.
I can't read them from here,
That's okay.
but it goes up to 3. So it
What's that,
says
chipmunk?
point 0.25, 0.1, 0.15, 0.20, 0.30. But what if I want something other than that? Well, then I just hit the plus sign and I go up. I can play it at 1.4. I can play it at 1.45. I can play it at 1.9. I can play it at, oh, I pay to be I'm a YouTube payer, so this is a new thing for the premium plan that I'm on. 2.25. Dude, see, I don't like
I'm on
commercials, and
YouTube
apparently,
Premium too. I should have access to
yeah.
this.
So you should be having access if your system automatically updates. I'm assuming it's the YouTube thing that you would be getting it. Holy shit, Batman! Wait for it. I'm just going up and up and up. Look at this, Batman. Look how far the plus button takes me.
Wow. Okay.
Could you imagine? Oh, I want to hear what Ryan Hall sounds like at that.
Chipmunk.
Okay, wait, where did I put the other? Okay, so why did I turn the volume down? Oh, wait, he's in my ear. Well, that's not helpful. Oh, I know what to do. I turn off Bluetooth. See, it's been one of those things, okay? So,
Chipmunk. I can barely understand what he's saying.
tornado in the downtown area, but I'm not listening to where because, yeah, who can understand that? But I bet you it'd take no time at all to get caught up.
Get through winning.
Although sometimes, hold on, I have to turn that volume down. Sometimes I talk so slow that somebody might want to listen to me at that speed. Think about it.
No. Please, no.
It would make sense. I can speak that fast or that slow. So going that fast would be, pretty good. So anyhow, hey team, Snipe went to go cook.
We've got 1 inch hail and 60 miles.
I'm getting ready to say hasta la vista. You know what? For shits and giggles, we'll play an out thingy because I have thank yous. I did not have an in thingy, but I did make a thumbnail just for shits and giggles.
Well, that works.
I know it did. So I'm going to. I need to delete a whole bunch of shit. It's like, yeah, get this, yeah. So anyway, hey, thank you for watching. I didn't mean for it to be an hour and 30-minute long video, but have you met me?
Yes.
I can't show that. Bobby, I love you very much, and I know that you're one of those back there keeping an eye on me, and I appreciate you. I really, really do. For everybody else, if you're doing it with an unpure heart, that's on you, baby, not even on me. That's some of the problem. So anyway, thank you very much. 1776, Snipe, and Inya for showing up and just saying hey to me and for just having my back when I need it. Thank you very much. Y'all take care. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Go for it.
Thank you for making us enjoy our days. If it weren't for you, chat, we'd do our thing together, but quietly. Oh yes, we can talk for hours without realizing time has passed. Have you met us? But you are why we are as. We want to thank you for making that happen. Wandering around the ranch, looking for the right shade tree to kick back under. Wouldn't be the same without you, chat. You, chat, are why we were here. We want to thank you for your time, your chat topics, and your friendships. We two heifers want to say thank you. Joining us. Thank you for join us. Thank you for making us enjoy our days. If it weren't for you,